Okay, so weeks ago, weeks ago, um, somebody brought me Ren. I think it was Melanie that did, and I really liked it a lot. But I had said during that my very first exposure to Ren was Hi Ren, this song Hi Ren, and that I didn't like it because it like irked me because it was so similar to like an NF song, a couple of NF songs that felt like taken from those two songs and kind of put together. And I was like, and so when this was like my very, very first exposure to Ren, I was kind of like, okay. And I was just kind of like, it's like a copycat. Okay, whatever. And it kind of just left like a bit of a bad taste in my mouth. So I just was like, not, I don't know. It just kind of turned me off to him a bit. And then I was watching streams, like streamers that I watch, and they were reacting to Ren other songs, and I'm like, okay, so he's not as bad as I was thinking, but like still nothing. This doesn't grab me, right? Like I don't love this. And then I got to Chalk Outlines, and I love Chalk Outlines. That's like one of my favorite songs. Um, and so anyway, so I mentioned that in this stream a couple weeks back when Melanie brought me one of his other songs. I think it was called like Troubles. Um, And I mentioned that about the song. So she's brought it back to me again. She's like, now that I've experienced other Ren things and now I've gotten to know him as kind of an artist and a person more, because I really like him as a person. Like, I respect and like a lot of the things that he's doing as an independent artist and to support other independent artists and kind of standing up to the industry and things like that. So I really like him as a person. So, um, so she's been bringing me some other Ren tracks that I've really enjoyed and I've really liked. And I think she kind of thought maybe it's time to revisit High Ren now with some different eyes. So, and I'd never seen the music video. That was the other thing. I had heard the song. I'd heard the song, but I'd never watched the music video. So we're gonna experience the music video for the first time here, and we're gonna see how I feel about this song. Seeing the video with it. Okay. Um, hey, Danny, what's up? Danny's like, oh, by the way, I changed my name. What's up? Yes, we're still live. We started at 1 p.m. Eastern. We've been going for, I think we're entering our 13th hour. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. All right, so this request is coming in from Melanie, and this is Ren with Hi Ren. Um and she says on here, oh, okay, if this let's see. Uh Oh, if I'm still streaming, can you wait? Yeah, I think she had to get going because we've been streaming for like 13 hours now. Um, she says, don't forget that Ren already knew that he did something that was already done by many other artists. This video is live and also a one-take shooting. Enjoy. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, Yusuf, I'm still here. Yusuf went to bed and came back. We're still here, entering our 13th hour. So, all right, let's do it. Hi, Ren. I will say I do really like how good he is on the guitar. He's really good on the guitar.
Ren, it's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down you know that. Deep down you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal.
Okay. Sorry, I have to pause for a second. Oh my God, what he's doing on the guitar is like just sending me here. Okay, I didn't get this far into the song the first time I listened to it because I literally got through about maybe 2/3 of that first verse, and I was like, nah. I was like, this is like such a copycat. No, thanks you. And I just like, I was done. Like, I didn't even make it, I think, past that first verse. So now that I'm actually getting all the way through it, and like the chords on this guitar, and even more than the chords he's using, but the way he is strumming it, like what he's actually getting that guitar to do, and these like dynamics and things that he's getting out of it is like, it's insane to me. This is literally just one dude and a guitar in a single take. That's what's killing me, is that this is all in a single take.
The banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides. When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Okay, round of applause. Uh, all right, guys. So now I have to do something. And I have to admit I was wrong. Damn it. Yeah, I have to admit I was wrong about that one. Because now having gotten through the entire thing, that was actually really well done. Um, and it's still not my favorite of his. Because I said I adore chalk outlines. Like, I think that's probably always going to be my favorite of his. And I think it was called Money Ties. Like, I really like Troubles. But like Money Ties that we saw, that like that I loved that one. Like that one was phenomenal. So like I think there's just going to be songs that I just like better than that one. Like I don't know that that's ever going to be like my favorite Ren song by any stretch. But I was wrong about that song. And I did like that. I did like that. That was actually very well done. Especially, like I said, especially on that guitar. Like, oh my god, I couldn't believe the stuff he was doing on that guitar. So yeah. All right. Round of applause for Ren. And round of applause that I had to admit I was wrong. So there's that. Um, all right. Good call, Melanie. Good call.